Okay, just going to carry this on for a little bit. Just want to see if I can get some of the other graphics up. I mean, it's mostly there. This is where we got to last night. So we've kind of got the levels and the pickups. I want to see if I can get a bit of the UI at the bottom done. So you've got the name, which kind of got printed in a slightly dodgy way, and the air, which is something that's then passed in via the levels. Each level can have its own thing. So I'm going to see if we can get some of this done. So I'm going to start with the bit down here. So there's 8 pixels of yellow. I'll go back to front. So 8 pixels of yellow here where the name goes. Then there is, let's bring this over. Then there's this red section, which is about 10 characters long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. So 80 pixels there, then the rest green. And then you have the air value that I want to take in as well. Although the air stuff looks larger than I thought. However, let's just crack on with this. So it's just a yellow. Zero comma 16 times 8. One, 2, 8 down. 6 across. 1, 3, 6. Okay. So that should be our yellow box. And that was black text. Bring it up a little bit. I know it's not going to be in the right font just because of the nature of things. I actually really do with having a Spectrum font. Let me just see if I can find. I've done some Spectrum stuff before, so I might have already ripped the font out of the ROM. I'm not sure. I seem to remember my Jetpack game. I think I only had text there for the stuff I needed. Jetpack. Sprites. Body, tile. Yeah, it was in tiles. So I only had a few of them. Oh, that's annoying. See if we can find one on the net. See if somebody's got the bitmap. Yeah, I haven't announced this stream. I'm just curious to see sad people are actually hanging around waiting for it. Hello. And it's really just to complete. I might write this up, so it's really just to complete the ensemble. ZX Spectrum font. Right. I just want a straight bitmap of the font. And that looks too big. There's lots of fonts that are like vector ones that you can do, so that's huge, that's not right. It's not a Spectrum one, but you'd think somebody would have by now just like a strip of the Spectrum font. See, they're all like zoomed up or whatever, just not. It's not the right size. How about it's a Spectrum ROM font? Nah, it's just giving me the same thing. Oh, that's interesting. Search for Spectrum fonts. We're just getting the Yo-Yo Games blog about the Spectrum shader I did. I might have to do something that dumps the font from the ROM. It was in a fixed place, so in theory you could just generate it like I'm generating all the other graphics here. Can't believe nobody's done it. I mean, it's been around for a long time. There's lots of ones that show the pixels, but nothing of the actual size. Which I find odd. So is this one? Which is losing the transparency. See, this is scaled as well. They're all kind of just fancier ones. I have a C64 one that I did a while back, but I never bothered doing a Spectrum one. I have a feeling I do actually have. No, maybe not. I've got the ZX font installed, but I don't. Okay. Let's keep that. I'll keep looking. If that's just awful. 8x8 is not actually an 8x8, unfortunately, so it's a shame. I just shrink any row, it just turns to mush. Not really know any other one that's any good. We're just a bit. I have to stick with that. Has to be 8. Or just goes to mush. It's probably fine for what we're wanting, I suppose. That's readable. So I have that bit one. No. Ugh. Okay, no, we'll just stick with that. I don't want to spend all my time looking for fonts. That's not really fitting, but oh well, that'll do. Right, so the next part will be the air. So as I said, there's 8 pixels by 10 of red. 28 and 36 plus 8, 80 pixels of red, and then another of green. Just doing that white over the top, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's the dark green thing? I don't want that. Somewhere. Not bright red. Blue. Oh, it's mixed up. Okay. And then we'll just print that here a bit at the end. just no right, is it? Well, so if I ever find a font, I'll be able to use that one. But for now. Okay, so I need to, here is $700 to 701, so 2 bytes. That's where it goes up to. Oh, do you not? Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking. I was wondering if air actually starts to fall straight away, or there's a pause before it starts falling, because that would explain my numbers. No, it goes right to the top. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. So the value in 700 is A plus 32. It is the column that it goes up to. Effectively, you have A minus 4 characters of air as air starts column 4. Alright, okay. And with pixels in. Right, I get it. So, we only really want the 1 out of 701. That's the number of pixels. It's basically a single set of values that it can be. 8. So 1 to 8. And is that actually binary for those things? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 2, what is? Oh, okay. That's actually the air directly, so that's easy enough. So I don't have to do anything, I just read the number of air. So now I can draw it. So in init baddies I can set dot here, and then in drawing colours there, just straight white. So what's that? Draw, triangle. Now it says it starts 32 pixels in, so 8 seconds. Yeah, that looks like about right. So 1, 3, 6 plus 2, so that was about 4 pixels high plus current air minus 32, because you have 32 less. It's basically the end column it goes to. 1, 3, 6 plus 4, no, 6. Oops. I'm just going to drop that down, see what it looks like. There we go. And that one goes. Okay. That's actually right, because that looks a bit too low. I'm pretty sure it's not that value to start with. Nope, it's full. So I'm not getting the right air. Which is disappointing. So what does the other one say? So 700 is the column that there goes up to. I'll try that, but I've got a feeling if it isn't right then. Because I'm being stupid again. Let's try that again. Negative. Let's see. Probably could just use that bit. There we go. It's still wrong. I'm just going to put that in there. Set one here. No. Okay. It's not quite right. Okay, I'm going to take that and just scale it up. I have a feeling that that's way off the end, to be honest. It should be 0 to 31 effectively. $63. That seems unlikely. Hmm. 252, 240, 128. So they look better. 252, 252. Mine actually doesn't start with 128 air though. I'm looking at a video of it and it's filled. And that other value is always 63, which just doesn't seem right. So value of 700, 701, 699, item graphic. So this is, the air's right after the graphic. 62, so it should be fine. 63. Let me just have a quick look through the levels of any start with low rare. I don't think they do. I think they all start up at pretty near the top. Which is, I'm just wondering if the 63 is just, there's another bit in there for some reason. Yeah, they're all just at the top. So I don't know if it's actually required that. It must have been something that you had in, you just never used. I'm just busy watching a video again to see. They're all up here. You just kind of start right at the top. I don't think I actually need to do that. I could probably just set. Annoying though, because it should be there. That's clearly the wrong value as well. Screen's 256 across. Oh, it's 2, so that's right. To be honest, that's end call. Okay. That looks like where they all go to start with. So I think we'll just leave it for the moment. Right. More interesting matters. And so graphics. 8x8 graphics. 16x16 graphics. Okay, so here's the Miner WIlly ones. 1, 2, 3, she's got 4. Facing left, facing right. Okay, so let's I want to read them out, and then it's not really a per level thing, it's a per game thing. So these don't change, so I won't put them in. Right, okay, so I just store it directly, basically. So this is where Miner WIlly is stored. because this is a memory address and not an offset in the file, I kind of have to work this a little bit out again. So that's basically going to be the offset. Let's not do that because that's just silly. Let's just count up number of bytes as you normally would. So there's 8 by 16. 8 times 16 times 12. So that's the number of sprites, number of lines, and then number of bytes per width. 6. So should be fine. Okay. So now we're going to initialize Miner WIlly. So actually, you know something? Let's not do those two. Let's do 16 and read out whole unit 16s and store them. They'll be easier to kind of parse using this kind of loop again. So 8 sprites, 16 by 16 times 8. We'll store it vertical again, because why not? Item graphic. So 8. Yeah. So we're going to do levels. We're going to do sprites. And then we have 16 lines. Okay, so this gets the graphics out of memory. Oh, there's actually got the text in there as well for things. That's interesting. But not what I'm actually after just now. So I could do a more generic function, I guess. I could just pass an address in and I could pass my back sprites, but it would take more time. Can't really be bothered. So yes, this would be fine. So really back up Y. Okay. 16. And 15. see what we get out of this. Maybe 816 every time. Tribute. Where come the tribute from? We're broken. Line 12. One of these isn't set. What have I done? So it's not finding that. Move the time graphic down, but not sure if I've had any bearing on this. What? Okay, over loss. Unknown variable. So it's either levels or attribute. So live is clearly not doing it. Okay, easiest thing to do, stick a breakpoint. Levels. Aye. Why was this only 0? I noticed. I've broken this. Because the level should have been. Pretty sure there should be 20 of those. That tends to mean I've used the wrong look again. So let's just use a W. Keep using I. No. Okay. Well, it's not drawing anything. It doesn't fill me with confidence. Perfect. 8, 16. Okay. Definitely not filling me with confidence. That's should be okay though. Oh, it's underneath. Underneath. Okay, so not quite right. Looks like it's a bite out, to be honest. 3 feet. 2, oh. Okay. Don't know why it's about out. That one doesn't seem to be 684. I'm not exactly sure why. Actually, there's something. Actually, looks to be a line out. It's the hat. I don't know why. I wonder if he actually stored them back was just because it was the way the CPU back then kind of loaded the data. It was kind of low high. I wonder if I should just be loading them up and swapping just to get them aligned, because they seem to be in the right slots, just byte swapped. So let's load that up, and then we'll just shift these around. So basically, toppy bits to the bottom, bottomy bits to the top. I think that looks better. Okay. So let's do a little just a little thing. So that should be really graphic. 0. Frame, so that would be 2 times 16, if we're going down, it's always 0 left, 16 that's with height, so we don't actually need that, just need 16. Direction. So that would be times 16, so basically starts 4 frames further down, and then you get the actual frame. So now inside player, I just need to okay. So you've got 4. Really? Okay. Now when we initialize the player, so instead of just drawing WIlly there, it's now going to be a net the player. So I'm being awful quiet here, I'm just thumping away with the other bits. So now we do get the direction he's loaded from. I don't think I've lifted that out yet. So WIlly X must be coming out from somewhere. We're around the same area. There we go. So 620. Okay. So offset 618 is the direction. So 2 off from this. and I can just store that in there. Okay, let's see what that does. Okay, so alright, we can get rid of drawing of that. Hey. Cool. Oh, the back looks like rank. Really backwards. Warehouse. Oops. It's pretty close to the end, isn't it? Straight from the end. Oh, the warehouse. Okay, let's start over there. I don't know about the direction, but he's actually facing the other way. Okay, I mean, the rest of them all seem fine. So it's kind of hard to believe that that one would be out. So, power generator. Yeah, that's fine as well. Wait a minute. Yeah, all the other ones are right, so I'm not exactly sure why he's not. What about that later? Okay, let's see if we can get the some of the baddies in. These are going to be a little different. There's lots of special cases. Adding graphics. Oh, okay. I tell a lie. The Guardians have. Oh, alright. That's not what I was expecting. Each room has its own set of Guardian graphics. I thought there was only one. No, there's only one type of Guardian per room, aside from the special ones. So there is. Look at that. Common. Oh, there's two there. They don't have a direction, so there must be a flag or something that says they're special. Tell me which sprites are used for which. Are used for what? Those from in particular. There's a lot of bi-directional graphics, but horizontal while others not. Sprites used for purpose ones. Oh, it's all special case stuff. Bollocks. In general, it seems to be 4 frames going one way, 4 frames going the other. And then some of the other ones are just use sprites willy-nilly. Okay, so let's just start out by reading the graphics and then let's see how we get on. Extract. Let's call them guardians. Now these are per level. So level. But they are 16 by 16, so this is the same thing. I'll just rename it because it looks stupid otherwise. Okay, so 6. So I need this. And 768. Okay. No, should be in it. No, it should be in. So this should be 8 by 20. This one. So this is closer to this loop. Fact. No, I don't want to have a separate loop. And let's do our guardian tile. Okay. Now we do have colours as well, but they're on background attributes, so I think we'll colour them again with vertex colours, like we did the pickups. So we'll colour them white and then just colour tint them. I don't know where the colour attribute comes from yet. So we'll get the graphic and then we'll worry about the rest of it. So block. Do this. Oh, 8 graphics. And then 16 high. 16 wide. And that. Again, I'll just print them to make sure. And this will be, oh, that should be fun. It'll be right, but we'll just see what happens. Oh, that's interesting. Kind of overlapping, which tends to suggest my indexing is wrong. see if this is the wrong size as well. So 8 by 16 and 16 by 20. So 8 frames across, 20 frames down. Okay, almost, it was only getting. So what am I doing? Is that 2 bytes each? Frames. That should be 16 now. Surely that should be 16. It's a vertical. Hey, there we go. Okay. So you can see some of them have different frames, left, right, some of them are kind of mixed. So a baddie will have to have certain modes or a note if it's going left or right, or if it's just got kind of min-max and toggle, so there'll have to be a different animation mode for it. And most of them are kind of left-right ones, especially early on. It's only later when you get down to these where they're just 4 frames at cycle. I'm not sure if they cycle around or they just kind of go through each other, but shall vary about that later. Okay, so I do also need the graphic for the exit. That's obviously just a painted one. Right, so we need to have quite a lot of space in between here. I'm assuming that's just the animation walking. Goes down to 16 there and then that way, so it must just be the animation frame. Okay, so I've got 2 sets of baddies as well. So I'll just have to have a common. So baddies do have a direction. Oh, they have a direction there. So direction's less than 0. It's going left. So what we need is also not quite sure how it frame picks. I seem to remember when I was doing it before, it uses like the X position to get the frame index. So I'm going to try that and see if that's still what's happening. So this is kind of hardwiring it to the very first one. I'm just going to declare variables up here so I can get an idea what I have to set up and initialize. So that is going to be current level, isn't it? Control level. Yeah, so that's fine. Let's just carry on with that. So frame times 16, comma, sprite times 16, 16, comma, baddie. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's kind of on the juddery side. So it's actually doing that. Almost like right there, isn't it? Let's take away the screen so we can see what we're doing. Okay, so let's just see what that looks like again. So let's take that as a comp frame. Baddies. Baddie dot sprite equals current level, basically sprite. still cycle through all the animations, but it'll ignore that completely. It's not because I'm initializing that sprite to 0 just now. Let's say animate. Yeah, see, that's one of the ones that are the special cases that only just need to detect. If on this level, then do something stupid. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Because the initialize sets a direction. Oh, no, they don't have one. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Well, I've still got direction going up and down. Yeah, very interesting, because there should have been loads of them. Because they're falling things that kind of crash. There must be the special case one again. That's interesting. The eye's right. Why is the eye right and nothing else is? Because it's just based on position. That's weird. Okay, that was frame. That's right too. It's almost there, isn't it? It's just not quite holding together. It just has that little jump. Four frames, 60. Yeah, that's not right. I haven't got anything about how they're drawing in this. Collision, common for conveyor switches. Bollocks, I just closed that down. Oh, it's got the title screen as well. I can probably just copy the title screen over actually. For that last level, again, another special case one. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything specific on how to draw them. For smooth horizontal guides, I suggest having a normative width of 10 pixels, which will shift 2 pixels to the right in each successive frame. What? 3 to 7 are the rightmost frames. That doesn't make any sense. 5. It's not quite what I thought it was. So that's the right facing frames. 4 to 7 left facing frames. So I wonder if they're just kind of out a sequence of it. So if it's, see that's one of the rightmost. Would be it's not just a case of it's a bit nuts. Can't imagine his code would be for that. That should be still shifted to it's just not quite right. I did have this figured out when I did, but then I built the animations kind of manually, so I had the full set of frames, not just the originals, which kind of makes it tough. I don't quite follow. He says in this, for smooth horizontal guiding, suggests a normative width of 10 pixels, which will shift 2 pixels to the right on each successive frame. I don't quite follow that. Maybe he's dumped the sprites. It's Miner WIlly. Okay, let me just draw these again. So it walks through a 16, it walks through an 8 pixel gap, so we've got 4 frames. It's just not right. That looks backwards again. But or not. Batshit crazy more than anything else. Oh, no, it's just out a little bit again. Yeah, it's just rubbish. I'll put suggestions what the frames will be. I just can't quite figure it out. Let's take a little screen grab of this and let's see. I'm sitting with this, trying to kind of figure out the frames. So this is 0, you're standing still, and 2 pixels further on is this. So nothing 1, 2, 0 plus 2, 3 minus that maybe? Minus it's just not quite, it's almost like it's missing a frame. It's got to be simple, because Manic Miner is pretty simple. You wouldn't have done any fancy maths or divisions or anything weird. Just not, I'm just not seeing this clearly. Tell you what. definitely some weird magic bit combination that no, it's the way he stored them. It's the animation is based on position somehow. It's not just a case of animating straight across, because they actually walk across the graphic. It's not just if you'd had the graphic, the 16 by 16, and it was dead center in the middle of that all the time, then you would just move it and animate it. But the graphic actually moves within the 16 by 16. That meant you didn't have to rotate the graphic. So you could just draw it and then move it 8 pixels at a time, because it would walk through those 8 pixels. I'm just not quite seeing how he's done that. It's a bit weird. I'm wondering if it's a matter of time, because it's only 4 frames. It's it's just the first 8 pixels that it needs to go to. Then it kind of starts again. And that's just to offset to the second set of animations. The animation actually starts here-ish. Here's my size. That's scaled up as well, isn't it? Yeah, so it'll be something like that. Because this is the left edge. As it crosses there, it's almost backwards, but not quite. It's just not quite right. It's going to be 0 again. Be like not doing it at all. It's just not. So what if I do it prior to that? Just looks the same really, doesn't it? Which you kind of expect it to be the same. Oh, it's almost there. It skips. It's like the frames are backwards. Just can't. Oh, what the hell? Okay, a little bit strange. I'd actually have to put down the sprites to see what they're going to do. It's just so, there's something so obvious in it that I'm not seeing. It's bugging me. It's round, cycling round or something, just it's weird. It's like he's got the animations laid out and he puts them down. It's like they're just out by one or something. So it's just take that position and it's just masked somehow that I'm not getting. Should just be, so I mean it's like taking the X, dividing it down, or taking the bottom 0 to 7 pixels. There's only 4 frames, so you divide them by 2. Obviously we're going more than that just now. Divide it down by 2. And that makes it a 0 to 3 frame. But that's not right. Just not right. It's backwards. That's going to be all I was flipping about. Move WIlly, kill WIlly, draw WIlly to the screen. Okay. Okay, I'm going to look at that disassembly. WIlly's pixel coordinate point and it's the screen buffer. Direction movement flags. And one. So pick up his animation frame. See, it's that animation frame. I don't know how it's working that out. There was an animate WIlly as well, wasn't there? Move WIlly. Jump animation guide. So WIlly's moving left. Pick up the animation frame. Is it frame 0? If so, jump to move WIlly sprite left across the cell boundary. Decrement the sprite. What the hell? From the left. Decrementing. And move 8. Yeah, see the difference is he's moving them. So that's WIlly. Should maybe look at the guardians or the baddies. Because they're in specific places where WIlly, you've kind of got a bit more control over horizontal. The horizontal guardians. Let's worry that one. Pick up the animation frame 07. So move the horizontal guardians. So it's basically all the stuff stays on an 8 pixel boundary with the animation moving, and when it hits it, it jumps another 8 pixels. Animations 4. Yeah. So if he's, this is what I'm looking at just now, by the way. So interestingly, let's see if we can get both of these on screen at once. Can I just okay. So this current animation is at 3, which is the eternal flame of human right. So basically, it's going this way, goes up there. It's like it animates backwards. So going right is a backwards one. So it comes down. Once it hits 3, it goes back up to 7. 6, 1, 6, 3. Animation to frame 7. So as it moves right, that corresponds with a left frame shift. Right, let's just try that first. Do the right ones. So get the pixel. Zero 8. Scale it down so it fits. And then it's 3 minus that. And then add on 4 for the actual offset. It's just not right. Fetching from a texture page or full sprite. No, it's a surface that I've dynamically generated. So it's not got any of that stuff. It's basically just a surface with a whole load of 16 by 16s on it, and I'm trying to figure out which one it is at any given position. Oops, don't do that. I hate when that happens. Where the hell's it gone? It's that Windows 10 thing where you shake everything and it all just shrinks and disappears. Drives me nuts. Right, okay. That's going to be there. So 0, 2, 4, 6. That should be right. That's going to be incrementally going across. 0, 1, 2. So that would be. So that would basically be 0 to 3 being a frame number in that case, which is, oh, it's even pointing the wrong way. Why is it pointing the wrong way? I'm in a 4 plus. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm shifting it. Let's just do that too. Yes, the reason they're all funnily aligned is because, remember, this is coming straight from the actual original Spectrum game. So they're all in funny boundaries so that as he draws them, he doesn't have to bit shift the graphics to draw it. He just puts them on 8x8 boundaries, and then the animation actually animates it through an actual whole frame, and then you can just shift a whole 8 pixels, so it's much quicker. I am wondering if really to do that you need to be able to animate through a 24x16, and these are all 16x16s, so I'm not quite following why or how the images are actually done as well. There might need to be an offset for the frame, which is maybe why I'm not seeing what I think I should be seeing. I've got a feeling I need a pixel offset as well. I don't know why that's... the hell? Right, I'm going to start that again because it just keeps getting confusing. So divided by 2 and times up 3, do 3 minus, invert the frames, and then full cost to actually do it. Let's just do this first. That's kind of inverted. That doesn't sound right. There you go, look at that. So that's bizarre. There must be a slight offset in it. So I wasn't going mad. Right, so now if we're going the other way, so look at the graphic again. And that assembly actually, that assembly is quite cool. I'll put in 4. So it goes to the right. So it's an incrementing. So that should just be that. And 3. I'm just going to put this in just to see. I've got a feeling it should be flipped in this case. Yeah. That looks... okay. That looks better. Well, that was painful, wasn't it? Okay. So did you follow any of that? Jeez. I've got to say, this is the harder thing with any of these old hacking things, is just trying to figure out how the shortcuts they did when they were doing graphics and the cheats they would do, and how you get the back on screen. A lot of the time when you're coding it, it just kind of falls out, but when you're actually trying to work it out, I mean, that's nuts. So basically, there's 4 frames of animation, and that takes it across 8 full pixels. So I take the X position divided by 2, and that gives me 4 frames, and I just get rid of the rest of the X. That just hands off the bottom few bits. They are, however, inverted and backwards, so it's not just 1, 2, 3, it's 3, 2, 1. So I go backwards on them, and then they're offset by 4 because I've got the left ones and the right ones, so I add 4. And then there's a funny X offset that moves the graphic on screen to realign it, which is the X position subtracted for some reason. And then going the other way is just handing it. It's bizarre, but hey, there you go. That was painful. That's all I want to do. I wanted to draw level and then take away this thing again, so we're going to have a proper look. There we go. That looks good. It's nice to get colours of them in. So these are special ones. So I'll need to, in these special ones, I'll need to specify the number of frames. God, how's the number of frames going to pack to? I have no idea how that's going to work with this funny offset thing. They must just cycle when it's not the full frames and it's just a cycling anim. It's basically increment every couple of frames. Same with these must just kind of basically, let's see, it's going. It sounds like we right one way and then wrong the other. Jeez. I have to say, I just wanted to do the graphics tonight rather than get into all this. They're not right either. These offset wrong as well. So I think these offset by, well, that's probably about right actually. I haven't done the other ones yet. Yeah, there's some weird special casing. Actually, I just need to get it at some point, if I can be bothered. To be honest, I'm starting to think that's probably fine. It's kind of showing it and what you can do, which was the whole idea. I'm not actually going to be recreating the whole game. Yeah, I think they're out by 8 basically. This subtract that I've got, I think I basically have to subtract 8 off of and move it back a column. They all seem to be over a bit because of this fudge. So if we go to some of these vertical ones, the phone should be over a bit. Just go and have a look at YouTube. Oh, just touch the edge, that baddie. Just touch both edges. Just touching that one. Oh, it goes all the way over there, that's interesting. Yeah, you should come all the way up. No, it's not quite doing that. and all the other baddies kind of fit exactly in the middle. So it's like they're just trying a bit. As I say, I'm not overly fast. It was really just, you know, get the graphics and then see and do them. It would be interesting to rip some more games, so it's quite entertaining. I wonder if I can get the colours. Oh, I kind of want to see what the Guardian colours are, because they all have their own colours. Graphics. We haven't done the conveyor belts either, really. They should be kind of getting regenerated and moved. Which is basically the conveyor. It's always a conveyor belt? Yeah, conveyor belts in a specific place, so you can basically regenerate the top few lines on the fly. Just clear those with a rectangle, then draw points in them. So there is horizontal guardians. Guardians do not have a color attribute. Okay, so he's quite easy. Here's the horizontal, vertical, horizontal. So we actually have the color here. When at baddies, I'm actually doing that already. So I can just change that to get color. And then see what that does. Instant. See black? I think it was black. It is black. Okay, I stand corrected. Cool. I mean, in theory, I don't know if you saw my jetpack remake that I did. I actually simulated all the colour clash and everything. So in theory, I could be doing all the colour clash out here as well, and exactly the same. Just want to play that, don't you? Just jump. Okay. Right, we're going to call it a day there. That's probably enough anyway of this. That's pretty much as far as I wanted to take it. Let's go get the graphics, do things. But there's not really much more that we've added since the other time. We do the air and then got the graphics. The biggest issue, of course, being this stuff, which is just magic number fiddling until it works. And we've also basically created the Manic Miner character and big surface for the Guardians, and that's about it really. There you go. Hours of fun. Okay, I shall see you all later, peeps.